is about to get wicked in the multiverse. What it is, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy JJ, and I'm back with another banger video for y'all today, man. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And today, my boy, we got film theory. You're wrong about Multiverse of Madness. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse Madness. Alright? Now listen, I don't know what's about to happen, alright? Shit gotta do something with the multiverse, alright? Now, the multiverse is a very complex structure of infinite universes moving at the same vibration behind, I could go on for days, but I'm gonna slow it down for all of us, and we're gonna listen to some film theory and explain everything. Film theory. We almost had a K, man. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what y'all want to see next, bro. Interact with me. I'm lonely.
I just say, I know the Marvel end credit scenes were always just glorified promotions for upcoming movies, but when Spider-Man No Way Home ends with nothing but a trailer for Multiverse of Madness, man, I gotta say, that one just felt a bit too salesy. I waited the whole time through the credits needing to pee like a racehorse because I had drank an extra large Diet Coke at the very beginning of this thing, for a glorified ad break at the end of a YouTube video. Yeah, kind of a bummer. But hey, silver lining, guess it gives us more to talk about than this.
Hi. I'm Captain America, here to talk to you about one of the most valuable traits a soldier or student can have. Patience.
Shut up. Sorry, Captain. Film theory.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Film Theory, the show reminding you
It's
that
just
the
a
greatest threat
theory.
to our universe
A
is
film
you,
nerd.
not smashing that subscribe button. So, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. No
subscribed,
sooner
man.
did Stephen Strange make all the Peter Parker
Play with
related
me, man.
problems go forgetty-bye with plot magic, then apparently the whole multiverse gets broke to heck, and this time Strange has got himself Mordo problems, witch problems, and even more octopus.
I'm sorry, film theory. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I've been thought I'd subscribe. Y'all videos come up every day. What? That mean I subscribe.
Problems.
What?
Plus a brand new variant of himself showing up causing problems. Maybe? This sequel has had one of the most troubled developments of any Phase 4 Marvel Cinematic Universe movie. It was one of the first ones announced. It was one of the earliest to be delayed because of the pandemic. The original writer-director team left during pre-production, so Sam Raimi took over. There have apparently been multiple significant rewrites and reshoots taking place during the various pandemic-related delays, and what's even more unusual, no one really knows what's happening with the film itself. Even extremely basic elements like which actors are appearing in it, what's it basically about, have been on a lockdown so harsh that you'd think the literal TVA were involved. But now, armed with a teaser, I think there's enough in there that team theorists can predict what's gonna happen in this thing prior to its release in May. Our track record—
Let me guess. Involves the multiverse.
For calling Marvel stuff as of late has been pretty solid, so can we keep our streak going? Ladies and gentlemen, strap in because you're about to learn just how mad the multiverse can get. Let's just start with the top-line overview of what this trailer gives us. Doctor Strange knows about something that's caused havoc in the multiverse. It looks like Mordo, who, in case you forgot, took off to go wizard hunting at the end of the first Doctor Strange movie, is back to call him out on it. Something unleashes a giant octopus monster that, according to a Lego toy leak, is meant to be the villain Gargantos, and all of it leads Strange to seek out the help from the Scarlet Witch before, this thing is gonna have itself a mirror match against an evil Doctor Strange variant. And that's about it. See you in May. Now, if you've kept up with a smaller screen MCU, you'll—
No, that would be crazy. Like, I really think about that. Gargantus, and a double Doctor Strange. I don't know how I feel about that. That'd be crazy.
One of its breakout reimagined characters was Strange Supreme, a dark, tragic, and way overpowered multiverse variant of Doctor Strange whose powers come from having absorbed the spirits of hundreds of demons, including, wouldn't you know, a giant octopus. That shot 1 minute and 38 seconds into the teaser of a Doctor Strange throwing 2 serpents at someone. Yeah, that looks a lot like one of Strange Supreme's attacks from What If. So, is this him? And if so, then what's he doing here? Well, first answer, no. I don't think it's him.
No.
By the end of What If, Strange Supreme is actually redeemed, so bringing him back to be evil just feels off. Plus, you'll notice that this Strange appears to be missing a hand. maybe. Look, Marvel likes to fake us out with trailers like they did with Thor's eye in Ragnarok. So in this shot, yeah, looks like he's a hand down, but then here it looks like he might just be holding it behind his back. That being said, I think there's a good chance it's gone.
It's
Can't
Doctor
pull a
Strange,
fast
bro.
one
You don't know what's going
Marvel.
on.
I mean, you can and you have multiple times in the past, but not this time. Hand imagery is everywhere around this guy, which matters considering 1, Strange Supreme had both hands in What If, and 2, the first Doctor Strange movie was all about Steven recovering the use of his hands.
I don't think he'd lose his hands. That's just too dumb. Cause then he won't be able to. You know what I'm saying? It won't work.
After a severe
That'd be
injury.
idiotic.
As a result, it kind of makes it seem like this might be a Doctor Strange variant that wasn't able to recover the use of both of his hands. I'd also be remiss.
Oh wait, the regular Doctor Strange will have it. They're talking about the evil Doctor Strange. Evil Doctor Strange don't need 2 hands. He sucked up 100 demons. Pause. I mean, he.
If I didn't call out that Sam Raimi is directing this one, who, ironically enough, has got himself quite a history of directing movies where wisecracking heroes lose a hand and then ultimately end up fighting their evil twin.
Groovy.
Are you me?
I'm badass. And you're
Yeah, we're gonna see it then.
You're goody little two-shoes.
Good. Bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
That's the Evil Dead series,
Yeah.
by the way, in case you were wondering. If you're ever in need for a horror or horror comedy, check them out. But what is evil Doctor
The fuck, bro? What?
Strange here for? Well, did you happen to notice the girl wearing the patriotic denim jacket walking around the Sanctum Sanctorum at 41 seconds into the trailer? That, my friends, is America Chavez, aka Miss America.
How do we narrow the gap between the rich and the poor?
And she
Don't.
is complicated. An adventurous teenager raised by her 2 moms in a women-only superhuman pocket dimension. She's got superhuman strength, the power of flight, and relevant to our interests today,
Oh, she
the
better than
power
Captain
to
America.
open portals and jump across the multiverse at will. Not just any portals
she better
either.
than Captain
Portals
America.
in the shape of a star, just like we see right here in the trailer. As you can imagine, powers like this make her a frequent target for bad guys in the comics. So it would make sense that Mordo, or someone else, would be after that kind of power in this new movie, especially since she's young and, as a result, not likely to have mastered her skills yet.
No, not
Enter
The Rock.
Doctor Strange as her mentor and protector. Yeah, okay, I get it. I hear ya. Where am I getting that America Chavez is in trouble or that Strange is gonna be helping
Yeah,
her? She
where's
doesn't
all
get
this coming
named or
from?
Say anything in the trailer. She doesn't even get name dropped in international plot summaries of the movie. And yep, you got us. That part is us taking a swing strictly based on context clues that you see in the trailer. She's a younger character in a movie, otherwise
Can I just say, Film Theory, you guys are great at breaking shit down.
it's full of grown-ups. We see her walking cautiously or jumping out of harm's way. Strange seems to be positioning himself in front of her or between her and danger in shots where they're together. And, you know, protecting a wayward child from another world is kind of a standard superhero thing
Yeah,
to do.
I mean,
Plus,
yeah.
given that this is technically
'Cause
also
they
a
never
sequel
have
to
kids.
Spider-Man No Way Home now, it's easy to picture Strange feeling the need for some personal redemption involving teenagers in over their heads with the multiverse. So, Doctor Strange is protecting America Chavez from a dark version of himself. Maybe. But I don't think that's quite the full case.
Oh my god, bro, I know what it is. Oh my god, I know what it is. She is running away from the evil Doctor Strange. And then she finds out she knows she's in the multiverse. So she's like, who can beat Doctor Strange? Doctor Strange! 1v1, you save me, I'll stick with you if you save me, and you can teach me. Just beat this nigga. We don't need him. He's trying to kill me.
Enter Wanda. Now, since
Maybe.
the beginning, many people, including us, have predicted that she'll be some sort of villain in this movie. WandaVision ended with her on a big emotional downswing.
Where are my children?
Her
I don't
kids
know what's
and
going on. I don't
her
wanna watch this.
husband are ripped away from her, so she
'Cause I haven't
ends the
watched it. I don't
series
wanna
looking
watch
for
it.
a book of dark magic to find a way back to him. She also learns during the movie's final battle that she's now... Which,
I can't watch that. I can't watch this.
Comics, the movie secretly spells out the word mom. I mean, there is a lot here that we've actually gone more
Nah,
in
now
depth.
y'all pushing it, bro. Mom is crazy. Now you guys are pushing it.
The movie secretly spells out the word mom. I mean,
Stop.
there is a lot here that we've actually gone more in depth about in a previous episode. But now, in this new trailer, we have some more.
Yeah, we go
clues.
watch that,
We
guys,
see
if y'all wanna
Wanda
watch
casting
it.
Magic, and this.
Give me
little
5
detail.
likes if y'all
See her
wanna watch that.
fingertips? They're black, just like Agatha Harkness in the ending battle of WandaVision. You see, when Agatha casts evil Darkhold magic, her fingers get more and more black. But Wanda's fingers in that same battle remain the same, meaning that here in Doctor Strange 2, where her fingers are now black, Wanda is tapping into that same evil magic that Agatha was using. And now that we know that this new movie features a girl who can rip portals through the multiverse, it seems like a desirable skill for a grieving mother that's looking to locate her kids that are lost somewhere in an alternate universe. So Wanda is looking to exploit the powers of Miss America.
No, they're gonna find a way to help each other. Wanda and Doctor Strange are gonna beat evil Doctor Strange, and the girl is gonna help save Wanda's kids. Yes.
To find her kids with
we found
Doctor
the answer.
Strange trying to hold her back, prompting the inevitable wizard battle between the two. That's probably why we never see all three of them on screen at the same time. But for as confident as I am in this prediction, there's one potential wrinkle: world events. Remember, this sequel is coming out 6 years after the original Doctor Strange, and in the downtime, it's not only changed its entire writing and directing teams a few times over, the order of where it's meant to fall in the Phase 4 MCU sequence has also changed. But the biggest changes of all in this time have come from society. When, in 2017, the Me Too movement rocked entertainment and politics and got people to seriously evaluate the way women in modern media are being portrayed, including, I would expect, in the MCU. You might remember that a lot of people, including us, were sure that Doctor Strange was going to show up at the end of WandaVision to tease Multiverse of Madness. And even though he ultimately didn't, it turns out that at one point in time, we
Film
were
theory.
right. In an interview about the series with Rolling Stone, Kevin Feige himself revealed that the crossover was cut to avoid diminishing the strong female character. Quote, Marvel struck a deal with Benedict Cumberbatch to appear in the final episode of the show as Doctor Strange, but late in the process, they wrote him out. It would have taken away from Wanda, which is what we didn't want to do. Here's the white guy, let me show you how power works. Which in turn also meant that Doctor Strange
that's not how it works,
had been
bro.
rewritten as well. As you might imagine,
It would have been lit. It would have been nice if Doctor Strange was in it, but he wasn't. So what can you do? WandaVision.
World, the usual Wanda House of M story of a young, powerful mother going crazy and ripping reality apart looking for her kids rides a questionable line PR-wise, especially considering how Twitter's always looked for the next thing to rage tweet about. And looking to the end of WandaVision, Wanda as a young woman with multiverse-breaking powers that she's not fully in control of yet no longer makes sense with the more self-reliant, empowered way her character is defined. In that scenario then, it would make a lot of sense for rewrites to make the endangered, powerful person be a younger character with multiverse-specific powers, America Chavez, thereby leaving Wanda as well, honestly, as anything.
As
maybe
what?
she's helping them, maybe she's still the cause of whatever America seems to be endangered by, or maybe she's both because, again, it's a multiverse. But there's still one other thing that we need to discuss, and that's leaks. If you follow Marvel news, you've probably heard tons of absolutely wild stuff flying around about this movie. Introductions of other supernatural Marvel mainstays like Moon Knight, Blade, and Ghost Rider, Quicksilver coming back for real this time.
You know who needs to come back for real this time? The Silver Surfer.
Rumors that
I said it. The Silver Surfer needs to come back to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Imagine the Silver Surfer, bro, in 2022. It would have been great.
Patrick Stewart and Hugh Jackman have gone back and forth on whether or not their respective mutant characters would somehow cameo here. Even stuff that's truly outlandish, like a variant Iron Man played by Tom Cruise.
Stop.
Who, fun fact, almost
That should
had
never
that
happen.
role in a different project from a few years before Robert Downey Jr. In fact, as recently as November, Multiverse of Madness underwent another significant round of major reshoots. The assumption is that this is to add more cameos and crossovers for legacy nostalgia characters. People who
Why did I bring up Silver Surfer and they bring up the Fantastic Four? I fucking
changed their minds after seeing the massively positive reactions to Spider-Man No Way Home's hype machine. Now, sure, half of this stuff sounds like goofy fan fiction, but here's the thing, all of it fits with one group in the comics, the Illuminati. The Marvel Illuminati. Just so we're clear, algorithm, the Marvel Illuminati. If you know your conspiracy media, you know Illuminati was the name of a secret society from a few centuries ago that's still popularly used as shorthand today for scary organization behind the curtain. In Marvel Comics, though, it's the informal name for the secret club of team leader
No, that's a crazy name. Doctor Strange, Iron Man. That ain't Batman. Mr. Fantastic. The Professor.
rich guy, and political figure superhero types. We're talking the team leader for each major Marvel faction. Folks like your Mr. Fantastics, your Professor X's, your Iron Mans, and your Doctor Stranges. Their job? Basically to act as the United Nations for super people. To meet up behind the scenes and share important information with each other to keep the world stable. Now, that's the comics, and it doesn't quite work with the movies because everything's out in the open. But instead, what if there was an Illuminati of the multiverse? Powerful figures who are aware, maybe the only people in their respective timelines who are aware that the multiverse exists, and they take it
the sentients
upon themselves to patch the cracks or deal with troublemakers, almost like the TVA from Loki. In an already packed movie, a really efficient way to make something like this work would be to build it from a mix of alternate versions of characters we know, like a dark version of Stephen Strange. Actors reprising their classic roles from other movies, new faces in different roles, like, hey, it's Iron Man, but he's being played by a different guy. And of course, characters who don't need any introduction.
Don't ruin Iron Man ever.
Now, this isn't a theory
Don't
just
ever
because it
ruin
sounds
Iron Man.
cool. No, we get here because it fits
It's
the
got
rumors
to be
while
Robert.
also making thematic sense for what we see in the trailer.
It has to
Stephen
be.
Strange just got done with an adventure where his recklessness nearly blew up the multiverse. It got someone killed. It seriously altered dozens of people's lives. Whether he remembers all fragments or none of it because of that memory wipe, he has got some serious explaining to do. Something that we actually hear reflected back to him in the trailer.
Your desecration of reality will not go unpunished.
So, in a hypothetical scenario where Doctor Strange is dealing with a teenage
Your desecration of reality will not go unpunished. Oh my god.
girl who can portal between
That just sounded
universes, a
hot.
Scarlet Witch who wants to rip universes apart to get her family back, and a multiverse Illuminati who thinks all of this is too dangerous and needs to be eliminated, sounds like suddenly we have Steven able to apply the lessons that he learned from Spider-Man. He gets a do-over of sorts, all with a boatload of cameos and callbacks while setting up a compelling, extremely human, and
Another Doctor Strange, bro. I'm already knowing
morally
game, bro.
complex storyline to ground the action in. And all of that from just waiting past the credits. Hold on, I could have just watched it on YouTube? Darn it! Anyway, it's all just a theory.
A film theory.
And cut.
Yep. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's it for the video, man. Let me know what y'all think is gonna happen in the multiverse, man, because we're big Marvel Cinematic Universe fucking fans over here, bro. But that's just a theory. A film theory, you know what I'm saying? Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We almost had a ban. We wait for that 1,000 sub video. I got lost. Make for that video, man. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Let me know how y'all feeling. Talk to me. I'm lonely, you know that. And I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Hey, oh, whoa, hey.